Okay, now that you've decided what level store you want to sign up for, you've gone through the process, you've signed up, you signed the contract, you agreed to it. Hopefully you did it for a year. If it's month to month, you're paying a little more, but yearly is your best bet, best bang for your buck. You need to customize your store. And the two main things that you need to do for your store is you need to create categories, which will allow you to put each of your items into shoppable categories for your customer. And you also need to come up with a good picture, banner, profile picture to make the screen look clean, clear, welcoming, and hopefully keep the customers shopping. The other thing you can do is decide on a store name that will be catchy, but people on eBay don't shop for items based on your store name. They shop based on the item they're looking for, and then they just happen upon your store. So the store name isn't quite as important as having categories that they can click through and a welcoming, customized profile, picture, and screen that will keep customers in your store shopping. So let's go over both of those. I'm gonna pull you onto my computer again. Most of this course and these videos are gonna be on my computer because the best way to learn for most people is visually. You're gonna hear me talking, of course, but you need to be able to see this and not just have me tell you how to do it. So again, let's go over to my computer and I'll show you how to set up your store categories and customize your eBay store that you just signed up for. Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to edit your store once you have decided on the correct level of store that's right for you. So we're going to return to the eBay store tab once you've created a store, once you've signed up and paid for it or agreed to pay for it. And the first button you're going to hit is manage my store. It's over here on the right hand side. It's going to take you to this page. This is the main My Managed Store page. Over on the left, we have store categories, edit store, subscriber discounts. These are the three that are the most important for editing your store. You can also check through all of the other options and other menus that you have here, traffic reports, sales reports, but I want to focus on these three up here. So the first one is store categories. This is how we add categories like men's ties, toys, iPods. You want to have categories so shoppers and potential buyers can go through your store easily for the items they're looking for. So once you click this store category tab right here, I've opened it in a new tab, you can hit to add a category. And that's going to allow you to choose the category name. You can add up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at a time, and then you can add more and hit save. You can have up to 300 total categories. So once you add the category, it will be here. Now, in order to put an item into the category, you will have to edit that item inside of one of your active listings. It's part of your listing tool, which I will show you in a future video on when you make a brand new listing to put it into a category. If that category exists at the time you make the listing, you can add it. If it doesn't, then you'll need to come here, create the category, then go back to an item that's already active and edit it in order to add it to the category. And you can also bulk edit items into the category all at one time, which I will again show you in a future video. Our next menu is the second one, which is going to be to edit your store. We'll go ahead and close that out. The edit store button is going to allow us to change the name of your store. A billboard, which is kind of an image that expresses your brand. I don't have that. I have just a logo. This logo is like your profile picture. You can then add a description, and you can select some of your active listings to be featured inside of your store. And then your category type is your store categories or eBay categories. This is why you want to have your store categories to the left. Otherwise, it's going to default to the eBay categories when you could specify the store categories. So for example, if you had a man's tie, that might show up as an eBay category to the left, men's accessories. However, you'd want to have a category called men's ties because that's more descriptive and more specific. So that is how you edit your store. The last thing in the last tab is going to be the subscriber discount. This is where you'll go to get your shipping supplies and other discounts on things that you might want. For example, Intuit QuickBooks Online, which I recommend. There's also Fruition. This is a third-party app. There are tons. Intuit QuickBooks TurboTax. This is another product that you could use. There are tons and tons of products. And every month, if you sign up for a store that gets a shipping coupon, you'll find it right here. So again, that's under Manage My Store, Subscriber Discounts, and then your shipping coupon, you would click See Details. I probably have one available now. I don't want to click it because that coupon is specific to me and anyone could see it and then use it and take my $50. I don't imagine anybody watching these videos would do that, but it's just like having a gift card number. I don't want to give it away. So that's where you would find your number. And that's the inside of managing your eBay store.